morning.
Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Absolutely. The ish always makes me happy at the end of
I know, and you and I were chatting, and I'm like, we're way past the ish. I'm like, we're ish.
We were ish plus.
We're ish. Oh. I'm like, it's not just ish, it's over ish. Oh, that's okay. It is what it is, you know?
It is. So random conversation here, but today's high is only in the 70s, and I am so excited. Like, I've been able to wear sweatshirts a couple of times this week.
Me too. I know. Annabeth was like, it is sweatshirt weather. And I'm like, it is sweatshirt weather. I wore a sweatshirt a couple days this week or I wore one to work. Yeah. And then
So excited.
So excited. Sweaters.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I know.
Can't wait.
And we get to do an original Doodle and Chat because there's 5 weeks in September. So that's like a little added bonus for us.
It is. These are so much fun. Just drawing, like, we just don't even know. Like, I love that.
I know. I still have that. I need that too. Yeah. I also still have, like, I have the post-it that says pug problems because remember last original, we drew a pug on a treadmill. And I still have, like, in my mind, I need to, like, accumulate a list of problems that pugs might face so that I can draw some.
I love it.
Cute little pudgy pug experience.
Yes. And add it to our list of t-shirts.
Yes. All right. So it's an original Doodle and Chat.
Yep.
Which means we have the bull that knows. It's around a lot lately.
Yeah.
It did very good work last week.
Oh my gosh. The bull that knows was on point, on fire, on everything. On fleek. Is that still a thing? On fleek?
I don't know.
You remember the on fleek?
I do. I'm not good at the trendy phrases. I try to use them sometimes, but then my children correct me and they just think that it's really funny. Like one time, a couple weeks ago, I had the phrase in my head and I was going to wait for my moment to unleash it on my children, my own personal children, not my students.
Yeah.
I was going to blow their minds. And so Annabeth's saying something, T's saying something. I said, I think you need to go look at grass. And they're like, what? I said, you need to go look at grass. And they're like, Mom, do you mean you need to touch grass? I said,
that's the best thing ever. That's amazing.
And I think I even said, like, the phrase. I'm like, I got it right. And it took like a good 5 minutes for them to figure out even what I meant. So
wonderful.
When you ask me if you are correct, sure, Mandi.
Well, so I remember when On Fleek came about, and I was like, I just need to know. Wait, like who said this? And everybody was like, that's a good way to say that. What? So I was looking at one of those, you might be a millennial if, and some of the phrases, and I was like, but also gag me with a spoon. Like, where did we come up with some of our phrases too? So
true. It's hard to keep up. Like I am fearful when my own children grow up, and are out of the house because they're my personal research assistants.
I know. I'm feeling that myself right now. And kids will say something. I had a student the other day say, my phone's dry. And I was like, does it need moisturizer?
I hope it is.
Like it's not drinking right now. He's like, no. He's like, I don't have anything on the socials right now. And I was like, oh, okay. Didn't know what dry phone meant.
I thought you were going to say it needs to be charged.
See, so many things went through my head, and he just meant that he wasn't conversing with anybody on the socials right now. His phone was dry.
I
was like, okay, new one for me.
My favorite's when my own children will use different phrases, and I'll have them. I'm like, can you explain to me what that means? And they try to, and it just really doesn't. They're like, never mind, Mom. I'm just too dense. It's just not working. Stop asking me questions about it. I just no.
Well, and there are so many things that you have to be careful about saying
Yes.
They can mean something different now than they have meant before. And the same thing with emojis. The admin team the other day, something about sending an emoji, and I was like, "Oh, don't use that one." And they're like, "Why?" So I was telling them like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah,
You just stay away from the fruit."
Yeah. Well, yeah, don't use any fruit or vegetables, to be fair. So no fruits or vegetables.
Yes.
So, I can't even remember what it was about though. I was like, I don't think that means what you think it means. And then we talked about it and they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, just don't use emojis. Like for me, you just don't use them at all.
I don't even know how we got on this conversation.
It's okay. If anybody's sitting out there with us, they're like, are they gonna draw ever?
Ever. It says doodle. All they're doing is talking. So I did start to introduce the bowl, and then we talked about pugs. Wow. Squirrel.
We have to start with a squirrel on our paper this week too.
We might, yeah. I was actually thinking about drawing a new one. I have a squirrel that I drew one time, but I was like, that one might need to be revived, just to make its appearance on our paper.
Yeah, I need to figure out a squirrel. Like, I'll have to see.
We'll both have to.
Yeah.
It'll be our own little Easter egg.
Little squirrel.
How we roll.
Also true.
Yes. Also true. All right, so we have the bullet nose. Just still waiting. Like, I had the train of thought like 5 minutes ago before we went off track.
I am so sorry.
That's okay. I love that conversation though. And it's filled with really off my track now. All right, so we have the bullet nose. It's filled with all of our fun. Actually, I filled it with the wrong things again. I filled it with the friends things. Never mind. Rewind. That'll make the TikTok clip. So all that chatting we just did. Okay, and reset. We have the bowl. It is filled with all of our random fun things for an original Doodle and Chat. It has, I don't know, it has draw challenges and what's the poems called? Haikus and idioms. Haikus. So Mandi and I are going to pull from the bullet nose. We will see what it gives us and how long we draw about that. And sometimes we draw about that one thing for the whole 45 hour-ish minutes we're together. And sometimes the bowl comes back and we have to pull another one. Does that sound good?
Sounds right.
All right. So let's turn our cameras on first.
Okay.
This is also like the whole turning our cameras on. It flashes me back to like last week with Greg, where he's like, oh my gosh, you guys really can draw. And he was so innocent and so adorable. And I wanted to be like, well, it's called Doodle and Chat. We do doodle. But he was so genuinely innocent about the whole thing. It was just adorable. I really did. I'm still dying to know what he drew.
I know he didn't share that with us.
I think down there.
Tori was down there. So just so you know what that little interaction was about, I ordered something. And this new shipping situation, you can have it either shipped to your house for $12 or you can have it shipped to Walgreens for $4. I don't understand, first of all, how that situation works. But I had it shipped to Walgreens because why not save the money? And so I sent Jason to pick it up from Walgreens. And Tori's like, Dad needs the tracking number or they won't let him have it. And I was like, well, it's on my phone, which is right now connected to Doodle and Chat. So we'll just have to pick it up later. So.
Well, you did a really good job doing all of that and not letting the show pause.
So all that was going on in the background. So tracking number will be later.
And what's a little multitasking?
True. True. All right. What do we have? Let's get this show going at 9:46.
We have a haiku. Yeah, we have a haiku.
Okay. Whew. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Not too bad?
Fun, actually.
Okay.
Here, I'll put it right here so we can all see it.
Okay, I'm going to raise this up just a little bit.
Treasures in your eyes.
Whew. All right.
Happy dance within my soul. And people live slightly. I was with the haiku until the word slightly. I like all the rest of it.
I feel like whoever wrote this haiku was in a confusing place.
The AI that wrote it, yeah, they might have been.
The AI that wrote it. People live slightly. If this was AI written, should we be concerned? First of all, people live slightly. What are you saying, AI?
I know. Are they coming after us?
Coming for us? Yeah. All right. Treasures in your eyes. Happy dance within my soul. People live slightly.
Yeah, not sure what they meant by slightly. All right. Treasures in your eyes.
So I'm going literal with this one.
Okay. And I'm trying to not. Treasures in your eyes. I'm going to do a happy dance, I think. Happy dance. Happy dance within my soul. Happy dance. There's a treasure in your eye. You went literal.
That's the first thing that popped into my head. Treasure in your eyes, happy dance within your soul.
I want to do more dancing. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Happy dance. I can hear Jody up the top of the basement stairs. She is crying. She misses us, Mandi.
Oh, she's like, please let me come down and join you.
I want to get into mischief and cause trouble.
So there's a happy dance in the soul, and in this person's soul, it's in the middle.
It certainly is. I'm just drawing legs, dancing, avoiding the rest of that haiku because I'm scared of it.
Happy dance within my soul. People live slightly.
What the? Seriously. Treasures in your eyes. Treasures in your eyes. Treasures.
There you go. There you go. Got a stethoscope and a blood pressure cuff and a heartbeat thing that has some missing pieces. I was very literal today.
Just give me a really, we'll see how this goes, okay. Oh, so it's in the corner. There's my living slightly.
Zombies! That was perfect. That's a great zombie. I should have thought zombie.
Well, you inspired me by your half-dead approach to medicine.
That is wonderful.
Maybe I should do happy.
I love it. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, thank you. It was only because I could not think of anything except for what you drew. And I was
You didn't want treasures in your eyes?
It makes my eye hurt. I love your little person, how he's dancing.
Yep, dancing with the guy dancing in his soul.
Yeah, dancing with the dancing.
Yep.
That little zombie was fun.
That zombie looks adorable. I love it.
That would make a cute little reel, like a little GIF for Halloween. Maybe I'll have to do that.
Make a cute little shirt for Halloween too.
Well, yes, it would. I will add that to the list.
Love me some Halloween shirts. I just got 2 new ones and my husband's like, Halloween's not that long. He's like, it's not like Christmas. And I was like, yeah, but I can wear them a couple times each.
Yep, for sure. 100% you can.
Yep.
All right, should we see what we're going to weave in with our little haiku?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was fun.
That one was fun.
I mean, last time we had a boat with cats, you know?
We did.
Who knows what will happen here?
Mine is less of a whole put together image today. We're going to see how we weave something into this.
Yes, I agree. Oh dear. I think this is an idiom. I thought that whole thing was an idiom, just there. Treasure in my eyes.
I know.
Is
right?
That like an English idiom or something? I don't know.
I don't either.
This one's not too bad. Using lightning to power a light bulb.
Okay.
I think that might be an idiom, or maybe it's just another. I don't know. I got
either.
Using lightning to power a light bulb. Woo! Lightning bolts are not my favorite thing to draw.
How about that one?
Oh, I love yours.
I had like a Frankenstein image going on with that.
I like it. I guess that works. My little hearts are giving off lightning. We'll see.
I like it. I like it.
I might have to color in my light bulb yellow.
Yeah.
Are you going to color yours in yellow? I'll color mine in yellow.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. I like how you lit up your little.
I love the Gaussian blur, however you say it.
Yes.
On here. That's one of my favorite features.
Speaking of features, did you see that they're coming out with a new app?
No.
Yes, Procreate.
I have not been on social media much lately because I've been so busy. So
I'll have to put it in the notes. I forget what it's called, but Procreate's coming out with a video, like a video motion app. It's really going to be,
because it's kind of built into Procreate right now.
But this one is going to be an app dedicated to just that, and it looks really powerful. It looks like kind of like if iMovie met Procreate. So it looks like there's the screen at the top, and then there's the layers at the bottom.
It takes animation to a whole new level because I actually love their onion skinning that they have to do animations with.
Yes.
Like it makes it a lot easier to do.
Yes. And I honestly still love I love doing it the old-fashioned way on Procreate, only because it's easier than learning a new way at this point. But just like your screen by screen,
Yeah.
But yeah, this app looks interesting. It's going to be a beast, but it looks fun. I
can't wait to look into it.
Now I'm trying to remember what it's called.
That's right. I'll look it up too because I love their animation.
Oh, Procreate Dreams. That's what it's called.
Ooh, even has a sexy name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How exciting.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I imagine that the illustrators out there just wanted another level because I feel like people are really taking Procreate to new levels.
I do too. I watch people do things in Procreate. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I mean, even the things that I've been able to do on Procreate, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
So, and that's pretty basic. And I'm pretty darn happy with it.
Yeah, it's a functional app. I mean, there's some layers to learning it. One of the things that you learn in it is layers. But it's a very functional app, and the words are stuck today.
That's okay. I can relate.
The different rulers that you can use. So, you have the one that'll do the rotations for you, or it will mirror. Like those are really cool to use too. So I love the different.
And I don't even know what you're talking about. So guides. I love all those things for like meshing colors and things like that.
Right. So like you can do symmetry, and you can tell it how many different options you want. So like vertical, horizontal, quadrant, or radial. And so like if I do this, it does the symmetry for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can use it on just one layer. So let's say you wanted to do something where you wanted both sides to match, but then you could have another layer where you could add what you needed not in those quadrants. And so it's really cool.
That'd be fun to try it with a Zentangle approach to something.
Ooh, I never thought about doing it with that. So yeah.
I don't know how it would work, but it could be fun.
Yeah.
Oops. And we have Zentangles next weekend.
Ooh.
No, wait, do we? Or is it Michael? Michael's the 26th.
I think that's next weekend.
Okay, then it's not Zentangles next weekend. I'll look it up before we wrap up. Should we? Because, you know, I'm so good at remembering dates.
Next week is the 23rd. Next weekend is the 23rd. The weekend after that is the 30th.
Okay, so I think we have classy here. Super classy. Yeah, we have Mike Muhammad next weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we are wrapping up the month with Zentangles, which is fun.
It is. I love to do the Zentangles. So I've already started thinking about October because it's one of my favorite months, and I can't wait to have a Zentangle ready for October. So
I cannot wait either. And if people are interested in knowing where they can find our Zentangles, they can subscribe to our newsletter, which the link is in the description. All kinds of goodies we send out each month.
That's right. Eventually, we need to put those together and have a coloring book.
Agreed. And something for a charity, I think, too. We've talked about that before.
We have.
I think we talked about, yeah, we had it. We had an idea about that. All right, I'm pulling another one, lady.
All right. Let's do it. I liked that last one. That was fun to draw.
I like the little draw challenges. Those are the tiny papers. I'm gonna cheat and pull one from that.
Okay.
We got a pug on a treadmill last time.
We did, and it was a good time. It certainly was.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
It says create two animals. Wait, combine two animals to create one new one. I think you should give me two, and I should give you two.
An elephant and a rabbit.
Oh, dear Lord. An elephant and a rabbit. Okay. And I think you should I'll do the first one that came to my mind when I said this. A cat and a possum.
Okay.
An elephant and a rabbit. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. Wish I had more space. It's going to be a very skinny elephant. Oh boy. We had to lean into the not worrying about the layers on this one because boy, it's hard.
Yep.
Not quite sure how this thing's going to walk, but you know, it can sit. is so weird.
I actually erased too many lines here, I think. That should be going behind. Whoops.
No, my dancing legs are all messed up too. I should have just pulled out a different sheet of paper, but that's okay.
There we go.
I have a Rabifont.
A Rabifont.
Yours is a awesome.
A Cosm. Oh my gosh, a Cosm.
I think cats might actually enjoy that.
Agreed. I mean, at least they won't fall, right?
Yep. I'm not sure a rabbit would enjoy being so large. And I'm not sure how bunny ears that big would go over in the world.
I love it. That is exactly what I pictured when I said that.
Very nice.
That is exactly what I pictured. So I knew you and I would kind of be on the same page with that one. So maybe yep, there's my Cosm.
Yes. I like it. And I imagine it would
be feline possum philosum.
Philosum or kafossum?
Kafossum. Cosm. Cosm's probably the best.
And it would be an orange one too. It'd be up to no good.
Yeah, sure would.
Should we do one more?
Sure.
I don't have much room on my page.
I have a very small space too, but that's okay.
Oh boy, we'll see what the bowl says. All right, here we go.
Like the cat's face. The cat's face is kind of cute.
It is kind of cute. I like it. Squirrels would be in trouble with the cat up there on the tree.
Yep.
So we have a viewer here who's asking us if we could open up a whiteboard so people can draw. I can look into that, but today it's not going to happen. But I like that idea, so thank you so much for suggesting that. I have never tried that before.
Yeah, I know.
But I will look into that. Thank you, Short the Cake. That would be something fun to draw too, Short the Cake.
It would.
Short cake. All kinds of thought. And haiku. We don't have enough room for it.
Oh no. Okay. So this is going to force us
to fill in the space. Yes. Okay. Petals fall lively. What's with the lively today?
I don't know.
Are we going to have zombie petals now, maybe? Oh, maybe. Yes, we are now. Nothing now, resigned to fate. It's kind of like resigned to fate. Insects fly gently. Here we go. We wanted to fill up space. Now we can fill up space.
Okay.
Oh, dear. That's a weird petal. It looks like a bug. Oh, well. Some weird petals. Oh, they could be dancing petals. terrible. Doesn't even look like a petal. Petals fall lively. Nothing now, resigned to fate.
Yeah, I'm leaving that part out. Not doing it.
I just made my zombie talk.
I love it.
Don't insects always fly gently, I guess?
I don't know. I was trying for a butterfly there. That definitely didn't work out, but we're just going to leave it. It's going to be okay.
I haven't drawn a wee little bumblebee in a long time. Well, that's fun.
All right. Well, mine's just okay, but it is what it is.
I'm going to draw one little more bumblebee and then
oh, you know what? I drew bumblebees, but I didn't put any stripes on them, so they kind of look like flying gnats. They could be gnats. It's fine. They can be what they want to be at this point in time.
live your best life, little bumblebee.
That's right. There we go.
It's something. I've got dancing petals. I've never drawn dancing petals before. I'm not sure that was a really
I see them. Yeah. Mine were falling.
Yes, I have some falling petals too.
I don't know. That one was just
I like yours.
It's just all right.
You made it a whole scene.
Oh, well, I tried.
You sure did.
I've got scenes going on here, though. So, like, my paper today is kind of a hot mess express. So,
but in organized fashion of sections.
It is.
Yes.
I like how yours is one big picture together.
Thank you. I do wish I would have the legs weren't coming out of my elephant, but that's okay. I can live with it.
I like it.
I am very particularly fond of my zombie.
I like that too. That I
will draw that for us.
With a moon in the background, like I can maybe a spooky tree. Like
okay.
I can see this. And I would buy that shirt. I would wear that shirt.
Okay. I gotcha. I can make that happen. I know a person.
Good deal. All right. You know what? My soul needed this today.
Yes.
Just some fun, treasure in the eye, lightning bolt, light bulbs, and a Cosm.
Cosm and a Rabafont.
I kind of feel like maybe the Cosm and the Rabafont should have some adventures together.
Maybe. I also am wondering if I redo my Rabafont, if it's not a wee tiny Rabafont, would make it even more hysterical.
Yes.
Rather than a big gigantic Rabafont. Maybe he will get shrunken.
I like the Rabafont.
Yes.
Fun.
Kind of like my dancing petals too.
No, I do too. I do too.
This was fun. So fun.
Yeah.
All right, friends, if you were here with us and you drew along with us, whether you're joining us live or later on, please snap a picture of your Doodle and Chat and share it out on the app formerly known as Twitter. Still hate that that's that. Or you can tag me or Mandi on Threads, or use the hashtag on Instagram to share with everybody all the fun that we have here.
Also Facebook now.
And that's right. You can also share your work. That's right. That's so true. We've entered the world of Facebook, which is kind of the backwards approach to life, right? Like
it sure is. It sure is.
We're here for it.
We know some of you are on Facebook, and so we're going to meet you there.
Yeah. You can also share your work out on Facebook and tag us on it. Tag Doodle and Chat to show everybody all the fun that we have here every Saturday morning at 9:33ish Central Standard Time. And then you can join us back here next Saturday when we doodle and chat with our friend, educator Mike Muhammad, right here live. I know, so exciting, at 9:33ish again. And we'll see everybody next Saturday. And we hope you have a great weekend.
Bye guys.